They finished in last place in the conference, and they're losing their top three scorers from last year. That's never a good sign. Now, they did actually have a decent recruiting class. Not great, but considering where they were last year, they had a better recruiting class according to 247 Sports than Maryland, and Maryland won the conference. So I found that interesting. They're going to need a lot of production out of that recruiting class because they're not returning much at all.
And Nebraska is also in the same boat as a few of the other teams that are in that tier 2B per se, to where if things can gel together, they have the potential to rise a few more places than what they're expected to. I mean, one of their big community college transfers, Teddy Allen, last season, when he did play Western Nebraska, 31.4 points per game. Now, JUCO is a big step down from elite level Big Ten basketball. So if that translates at all, then Teddy Allen could be someone we're talking about as one of the better newcomers in the conference. But as it stands right now, I'm not necessarily sure that they can get that done. Pittsburgh transfer Trey McGowan's also is another guy that's coming in. But, those two guys need to prove it. And that's really the same for the rest of the roster, too. They need to prove they can compete with the rest of the conference. And last year, neither of those teams did that. And in a conference where you easily saw 12 teams in the KenPom Top 40, Nebraska, along with Northwestern, was way off the mark. And that wasn't really close, really. Both of those teams were outside the top 125 in KenPom last year. And maybe some of these teams make modest gains, but it will not be anywhere near top 40. And that's definitely something we can pretty much agree with there on those two teams.